Okay, there we are.
Sorry guys, we're back. We're back. See if it picks back up.
Okay, so leave it to retrograde. And that's what I'm going to throw it on. You know, shit just shuts down, wants to throw us out. So, here we are at part 2.
If it's loading.
Is that part 2?
It's not saying anything. Let me go back and rejoin the live and see if it works. Still spinning.
Comment.
Oh, I told them.
To go to part 2.
Well, we'll do it again. If we can. Will it let me? Now that I clicked out of it?
Did you add other people?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, give us just a few minutes, guys.
No, it took me right back to the same thing. Hold on, let me click out of it and see what it looks
Did you find the part 2?
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay, sweet.
It's just my phone. It's
Alright.
just Miranda.
Okay.
Incomparable.
We have to make sure that we're doing the right thing because we are not technical savvy. Anyways, so if you are just joining our live, we will add your name to the road opening candle that we have. Can you hear it?
Mhm.
Okay. And we were just talking about how to keep the roads open after you get a road opening done. So what you don't want to do is ignore your intuition. I think that's where we stopped when it threw me out. Because repeated dismissal of your inner guidance will make you feel disconnected from your source. So, okay. Disconnected from your source, and so with that, like, it basically defeats the purpose of road opening, okay? So you want to make sure that you're not ignoring your intuition. And then also doing intentional crossing work on yourself. You just want to be careful what you do over yourself, and that it doesn't interact with what you've already done. And this is for people that, like, you know, I did a road opener spell. It's been a couple hours. I don't see nothing, so I'm gonna do something else. Like, please don't do that. Let it have the time to work its way out and to have time to be able to work, basically. You know, sometimes people get really impatient because we're so used to having the instant gratification and these days and ages, you know, like, they don't have the patience to wait for work to happen. And so then they start messing themselves up by doing other types of work that just messes up with what we already did. So make sure that you're not crossing your own conditions. You know, wear protection from evil eye, from envy, from any of that. That way you're not being attacked, or wear your protection shields. You know, whatever it is that you believe in, whether it's wearing a cross or putting energetic elements around you, either way, make sure that you're not going out without that, so that you don't get attacked by other people, other energies, bad energies.
Low feeding, bottom feeder type stuff, guys.
Yeah, bottom feeders, negative environments. You know, sometimes we don't have a choice. We have to go into these negative environments, but you do have to, like, prep yourself for that, you know, and make sure that you are protected from that, because you don't want it to affect you in a negative way. You know, self-doubt and fear. Self-doubt and fear are huge ones too, because those are limiting your abilities and your beliefs, because you hold yourself back. And these are all done by self. So a lot of people that you know, I have to tell them, you're causing this yourself because, you know, you're doing this, this, and this, and you're letting fear take over you, or you're not believing in yourself, you know, and that's huge. It's huge when it comes to stuff like that.
Well, and then you get the clients too, where this isn't working. This isn't working. It's not working because you're not allowing it to work. You know, so give it time. Set it and forget it.
Yeah. And also, have the knowing that it's working. Like,
Yeah,
you still have to
empower
have faith
that.
and shit, you know? Because that positive energy towards that work, that working that you're getting done, or that spell that you're getting done, like, is definitely going to empower that with your own energy, aside from the energy that we're putting into it.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. So, I don't know if anybody has had any questions. Did we get people?
Oh, Earth Karma says I'm a fan. Susie says get the mojo bag.
Yes, exactly. A mojo bag. If you wear one, that will definitely protect you. Who's the earth person?
I am not
Ask
even
them their
sure.
names, so we can put them on our road opener if they choose.
Hey, Earth Karma. Or Karm. What is that? I don't have my glasses.
Karma.
Earth Karma, yeah. Earth Karma, please put your name down if you would like to be included in our road opening spell that we've done today. Thank you. I'm glad you're a fan. We appreciate you so much. And yeah, our technical difficulties, you know what I mean? Like,
Mercury retrograde. I'm just gonna chalk it up to that right there. We've been going through it. I don't know if you've gone through it lately. Jeanette came in, she was having some issues. We went through some stuff last night. We even called Nina. And yeah. And so we've been coupling it up, you guys, coupling it up.
yeah. And me, unfortunately, I'm just having like past traumas that you know, and we always think this. We always think we're healed enough, and then
All
it
of a sudden,
resurfaces and it
just
triggers
smacks
something.
us in our face.
Yeah, so I've been an emotional motherfucker today, so it's okay though. I've been a crybaby ass.
It's okay. It's okay. You look pretty when you cry.
Thank you. I don't know about that ugly cry face, because I do that and I don't care.
Oh.
Okay,
So,
so anyways, I believe like we've covered most of the road opening, how you can open roads. Now let's cover closing roads.
oh, I didn't know
summons.
we were doing this one. You guys, I would have got so many like happy stuff, and I like to dabble with that.
Closing the caminos. So some people do this. I have a friend, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'm gonna put it out there. Her husband makes very, very, very good money, and she always tells him, if you fuck with me, I'm gonna close her roads. And when he treats her mean, because he tends to be cocky, she will cierrar sus caminos, or close his roads. And he knows right away, because his job will be stagnant. He will have no clients. And I just am like, why would you do that to your own husband? But hey, that's not my deal. I'm not here to judge or nothing. But for real, it's something that people can do. I don't have no reason to close anybody's roads, but sometimes people will do this because they don't feel like karma is working quick enough. And so they're like, you know what, fuck you, I'm closing your roads. You're not gonna move forward. And doing that, you know, you take in whatever it is. If you feel like it's valid, of course you're not gonna reap anything that you sow, because you're not feeling like you are convicted with that. And just with all the belief systems, if you do something bad, it'll come back to you times 3. Well, sometimes people don't have that mentality. They have the great mentality where, okay, I did something wrong, so let me balance it with a couple good things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And either one is correct. There's no wrong things in this realm, in this type of work. So, have you ever closed anybody's road?
Rebar 106. Sorry. Where is your booth? The local farmers market.
Oh, we don't have one at the farmers
Sorry
market.
guys, we don't have one at the local farmers market. Actually, we are working in the shop located in Roy, Utah. It's called As Above, So Below. We do offer different events here. They're called the Witching what are
A
they?
Witch Fest.
The Witch Fest. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Very rarely do we go to events like the farmers market or anything like that unless somebody specifically will invite us. We don't go out looking for them because we basically work out of the shop here in Roy.
Yeah.
So
All right. So, you guys, what were we? Oh yeah, you asked me if I've ever.
yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, and it worked great. And it's still working great, you guys.
So I've never done an actual road blocker. So what would you use for that?
Now you're gonna make me tell all my secrets, man. So there is a special elixir that your said friend gave me.
Yes,
The
the one that does the
Yeah.
causes her husband's
and
caminos.
that's the one I used the very first time, and it worked wonderfully, you guys. Wonderfully. I still get calls today. Have you done so? No, what are you talking about? I'm having problems at my new job. Oh, well, too bad for you. I guess you gotta get another one, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, and I have done it a couple other times. There is a spell that I work with the something with it that I use to close people's paths. I've done that one too. It's great. So yes, I have done it multiple times. You guys, if you're interested, I will go ahead and share one of those spells. I'll kind of include it somewhere for you.
Okay, and I've heard of one where you do go to the crossroads with it and a crossroad and you close their ways. But I'm not sure how it's done.
Okay. So there is one that I think you're talking about that I've heard of. I've never done this one myself, but you encase them. Either you have a bag or you use a box, and you encase them and you leave it at the crossroads. But you're basically offering them up for those entities or spirits that are there to shut them down.
Okay.
And you leave an offering. You guys, if you're going to leave anything at the crossroads, please make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you're leaving the appropriate offerings. If you're working with any one of the deities, make sure you're doing the right. Yaya's back. Hi, Yaya. Make sure you know what you're doing. Okay,
And
be
you
very
can
careful.
accidentally close your own path.
And yes, you can accidentally close your own path. That's what Scylla did.
You know, and some people might say like when you close somebody else's road, it's not only it's not to take away or actually take them off their path.
Yeah.
It could be to free you from their
Dealing with
path,
it. Mhm.
freeing you from their path. So people in domestic violence situations or anything like that, you want to close your partner's road so that you can escape, you know, or remove yourself from that path as well. So
I will
really there's
tell you.
different things that
I have done it for some clients that were going through custody battles.
Ancestor altar or what you have.
Oh, and we were just informed too. Our ancestor. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Anyway, so you can work with your ancestor altar as well.
and do petitions, you guys. You can do petitions, different things like that. Like me, if I was to do one, I would probably, because I like to work with like the dolls and clay and shit like that. So I'd probably make a little motherfucker and be like, yeah, trick, you know, put something right there to block their chakra system, because basically if they're fucking blocked, then they ain't gonna get shit, you know what I mean? Because they can't move forward. And that's just what comes to my mind. If I was to do that, that's where I would hit. You're all laughing at me.
No,
And of course,
No,
you know,
I've seen you when you're like in your phases, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stay over here. Like when her energy gets up there, it's freaking
yeah, and it's
crazy.
because like I'm a learning. I learn different things that I don't know very well. No, okay. Yeah, cow sisters, that's so funny. Whatever.
I was wondering, like, is that the best you can come up with?
Right.
Because your picture don't look that great. It's okay. We got your
Anyways,
picture.
besides that, like I get into these things where I'm just guided by what I need to do in order to like move forward with a spell or something that I'm being drawn to do. So I do things on a whim. I do things like that isn't in a book or isn't taught, and I should be writing these things down because I could put it in my own grimoire or my own book of shadows. But most of the time I don't because I'm doing it on.
And then you go to reenact it, and it's like, oh wait, I don't know what I'm doing. I do that all the time.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, that's how I do my stuff. So it's. I just laugh at it because that's usually my most powerful thing, is when I'm in that like mindset. So.
Okay. What else?
Okay. And just know that this isn't this can be a way for you to control other people, but you just got to be really careful with that. You got to make sure that you're not.
What you put out, sometimes you do
Mhm.
get back. I will
You're
tell
not
you
crossing
that.
over your beliefs and your boundaries or morals and things like that. So.
I think that's good. One other spell that you guys can do to work with this, and this is one that we actually recommend highly in the shop, is get you a pocket mirror. I know that we've talked about it before in other episodes. Yeah, get you one of those pocket mirrors, get the picture of the person, stick them in there, seal it. You can bury it, but if you bury it, you can't go back to get it in case they start being nice to have it undone. There are things you can do to undo them, but they're very hard, so that's another thing. You don't want to close someone's past
And not be able to undo
and
it.
not be able to undo it. So you guys, and I get told this a lot because I'm a Virgo and I sit there and I let stuff fester, and then all of a sudden they're like, take them out of the freezer. You've heard this one. So
Right.
I did actually do a freezer spell on somebody, and I did some other stuff, and I did it to close their paths.
Yeah, most definitely.
When I closed their paths, I called you, remember? Because all day I kept hearing, did you take them out of the freezer? Did you
Oh
take
my
them out of
gosh.
the freezer?
Yeah, I remember that.
And I called you the night before because I had heard them all day the day prior, and I dreamt about it. And they came to me and they were like, did you take them out of the freezer? And I'm like, no.
She was being stubborn, okay? Her stubbornness doesn't allow her to listen to her intuition.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were in the freezer, and the funny thing is I called Nina, I was like, damn it, do you think I should do it? And she goes, yes, they're talking to you, take them out of the freezer.
Well, duh.
Anyways, the said person that I had stuck in the freezer, I remember I took them out that night and it melted. Well, the next morning they contacted me,
Yeah.
and they were like, so some freaky stuff has been happening, and the necklace, because I had got them a necklace, a protection necklace, and yeah, it snapped on them, literally snapped on them.
Right. Well, you know, she put him in the freezer to stop him, block him, you know, from her life. And when you let these things melt, remember it goes away, you guys. So
Yeah, that's one big thing with freezer spells. So be very cautious with your freezer spells.
yeah.
And I don't care if you've had them in there for years. I don't care if you put them in a lime, you put them in a baggie, you put them in a freaking glass vase, whatever. Once you stick that person in the freezer, they are done. Okay, you don't have to deal with it. Now, once it defrosts, if it's not disposed of properly, it melts and then they're all out.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of times those reoccurring problems that you're trying to avoid, you will get back.
Yeah. You will definitely get them back. So I always explain to people when you're taking people out the freezer, make sure it stays solid and then you return it to the earth. Bury it so it does not counteract what you initially put in. So yeah. Anyways, so
Thank you guys. I just want to say thank you guys. Trust me, maybe they don't have anything better to do with their life, and that's why they're kind of attacking us. Or maybe they're these self-empowering people that think that they're a gift. Thank you for speaking out on our behalf. I appreciate
oh
that.
yeah, thank you guys. That kind of shit don't bother me either because this bitch is gonna go in a fucking freezer too. That bitch. And I don't care. Like that's just how I am. I don't care if you have the balls to come to our face.
That's
and be
one
like,
thing.
You know
That-
what
yeah.
I mean? I'll box your ass.
But you're a keyboard gangster, honey. You're a keyboard gangster. So we ain't tripping.
It's okay. Got you. Yeah, so anyways, they can talk all the shit they want. I just feel like that's kind of a disturbance of
Tasha, she's like, I have my niece's ex in the freezer. He hasn't contacted her for over 2 years. You guys taught me how to do that and helped get rid of that toxic coal from my life.
Yeah, just don't let it unfreeze, girl.
Yeah, don't
let it
unfreeze it.
You make sure if you gotta put it in the dirt before it unfreezes so that it doesn't counteract.
Yeah, it happens.
Right.
There's someone who actually works really closely with us in the shop, and her husband was defrosting their big freezer, and every single jar that she had in there melted. There was people that had been in that freezer for years because he was like, "Oh, it's a mess. We gotta defrost it." And I feel like she probably could have killed him at that moment. So, ladies, if you're witchy, tell your husbands, or if you're a witchy type of person, tell your significant other, leave them in the freezer.
Yeah, don't touch it, don't defrost it, don't do anything like that without me knowing. Yeah, definitely. But I think that kind of concludes everything about road opening. What was the one you said you might want to talk on? Oh, crossing.
Yeah, so if you guys are okay with it, we'll go ahead and talk about to tell if you have a cross condition, what's the difference between hexes and cross conditions. So, Yaya says, what happens if I write his name on... Are you serious, Yaya? You can read it.
On toilet paper, then wipe my...
Yeah, it is a
My-
spell.
bum.
It is a spell.
Nothing. What you're doing is you're...
That's more of a chaos spell.
It is more of a chaos spell. You're basically putting shit into their life or making chaos in their life or making them have shitty situations, okay? Because that's literally what you're doing. When you write the name, wipe your ass, and flush it, and it goes directly to universe because it's going down the main source of, to the earth. So, yeah.
You guys, I can't. Although, I will say I did get a very good spell from said friend. And
Yeah.
so it works great.
Nice.
And it works to this day. And I love it. So thank you. If you're watching, thank you.
Right.
If you guys have any more questions on that, yeah, we know this one's a little bit short, but honestly, it's the holiday weekend. People are trying to get out of here.
Traffic and all that good shit.
Yes, all that good nightmare shit. So, if you feel like things are just not right, you guys come and get a cleanse. If you feel like you need to have specially baths prepared and you don't want to do it yourself, hit your girls up. We can definitely do it. And I will tell you, this stuff is out there, you guys. So don't think because you don't dabble, someone hasn't done something. I can't tell you how many times people have come in and their paths have been shut, and come to find out it's their own family doing the work.
Yeah, and also people that say if I don't believe in it, it won't affect me.
That's not true.
It's not true. You can still be affected depending on how they are attacking you, if they're using spirits, demons, or any other type of deity type things to connect with you. So
Yeah, that's another thing, you guys. Just because we're more friendly doesn't mean we don't know about the darker stuff.
right.
And other people do too. So, and just because you don't know what you're doing and you try it, sometimes you still get lucky. And yeah.
Alright.
Go ahead and Giselle, go ahead and leave your full name here. And if you feel comfortable with your birthday, I'll go ahead and write it on the candle. And we'll just burn this candle in the shop, and we're gonna use it to reflect for all of you guys.
Yes. And this will take about, what, 3 to 4 days to burn, all the way down. And once it's completed, that is when the spell is complete. So you can expect that, start seeing results.
Yeah. Some people see results immediately.
Immediately.
Again, it depends on the energy, what you're, resonating. So you guys think about that.
Alright, guys, I don't know if anybody else has anything else.
I can't see. I don't have any glasses on.
Sonia, please, I love watching you. I'm learning a lot. What kind of spells are these? Hibix 631. This is road opening spells that we are talking about right now.
Or road closing.
And
We
road
go over
closing.
some
We
road
went over
closing.
some road closing, road opening, and then how to maintain your roads to stay open after you do a road opening spell. So that's what we're talking about. We are getting ready to shut it down. So our lives will load within 24 hours. And we do have a part 1 to this because of technical difficulties. So remember, there's a part 1 and a part 2
Okay.
of this Friday's live.
Definitely.
But
Definitely.
also we will see you guys from the witching hour.
Yep.
Okay. You
All
have a
right,
great
guys.
weekend.
If you have any questions, hit us up at our Gmail. If you feel brave and want to approach the girls in the shop, check us out here at As Above, So Below. We're located in Roy, Utah.
And those of you guys in Utah, please be very careful with all the fires. You know, your fireworks and shit like that. Like,
Be
just be
responsible.
mindful of nature and make sure that you are not one of those fire starters. I am not touching a lighter this weekend. That's all I can say.
Hello, thank you for joining.
Bye. Happy 4th. Happy 4th.
Yes, happy 4th, you guys. Be
Hello
safe.
From Phil's. Phil's.
Philly?
Oh, from Phil's.
Is it Phil's? I don't know. If I killed that, I'm
Nice.
sorry.
Okay, the one from Phil's. We are getting ready to shut down our live, so hopefully you can go back and watch, what we've talked about. This is a road opening. If you want to real quick comment your name, we will add you on a road opening spell that we've started today for people. So, yeah. And we'll just wait a few minutes and we can go from there. But anyways, happy 4th, Susan. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that supports us, you guys.
Yeah.
And she put her name, Giselle Avila.
Okay, I'll put it in as soon as we go ahead.
Welcome. All right.
So,
Thank you.
again,
Thank you
guys,
so
if
much.
you haven't put your name in, if you feel comfortable, add your date of birth. It just helps us seal it in. And then that way we can go ahead and get your guys' road opens on these road opening candles.
Yeah.
And then again, we sell these in the shop. They are in stock. If for some reason you come in and we don't have it, I can specially prepare one. Lori specially prepares candles. Usually we can get them done. Cece has no problem with pulling some more in. So you guys, let us know if you're interested. Check us out. If you want any of this cool information, hit us up on our social media
Exactly.
and have a
You don't know where to get all your witchy goods, like come in. We have just about every herb you can think of, and if we don't have it, we'll find it.
definitely.
And thank you guys so much. Thank you. All right, we'll just wait a few minutes to see if they put their name in, and we go from there.
All right. Thank you guys.
You want to turn off the camera? Okay, it's on. Okay, sorry, we're coming back to answer your question. Do we worship any deities? If yes, which? So I am a former Christian, so I do believe in God. So I do use God energies, as well as I work with archangels and saints. Most of the saints that I work with are San Benedicto, Guadalupe. I work with, let's see, I can't think of any right now. So that's who I work with. As far as deities, I work with different ones when I need to. I'm just one that I'm able to connect with different deities depending on what my client's needs are to remove any type of mal trabajo or bad workings that have been done on them. And some of them have been with the Santa Muerte, some of them have been with other beings and deities that they've used to put spells on other people. So when I'm able to see who they've used, I will go to them and I will bargain an offering to release that person's soul and release them so they can heal from whatever has been placed on them. So go ahead and answer that if you want.
What's what?
Oh,
for that?
Deities, yeah.
So yes, I actually have practiced my whole life. My mom was very, very open to it. I grew up, my dad is Native American, so I grew up with that side of my family quite a bit. My grandmother was what you would call, my great-great-grandmother was what you would consider a curandera. So I've been versed in this for quite some time. Now, there are things that I've learned on my own, and there's been a lot of help from people too. Deity-wise, I know that I've mentioned in other episodes, I have worked with Hecate. She actually called out to me for my witch side. I do have a very strict Catholic background that I grew up with that conflicts with me quite a bit, and my family don't like it. That I do what I do. But yeah, so I'll work with different Catholic saints. I have been brought up into Santeria. I have gone through different paths there and done the rituals that needed to be done. So I am an active practitioner with Santeria, so I do have different, thank you. They're like Hecate, I got the vibe instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So with my Santeria, I work with a lot of different orishas. My espirituismo, mostly it's my ancestors, things like that. So we do work with different ones.
See, I do a lot of ancestor work too, where I work with my ancestors and I just trust that. Like, they give me enough strength to do what I need to do in my spell work and stuff.
Yeah, and we work a lot with our higher selves. That's what the whole point here is, you guys becoming your higher self.
Right. And just remember that you can have more than one deity and more than one faith. Like, Miranda's versed in a lot of different, some of them are religions and some of them are just belief systems. And me, I pulled myself out of, the typical Christianity, and honestly, I just go with what my guides say. So I can't say that I strictly do this and this and this, because that's not what it is. I do what my guides say and where my guides tell me to go.
Yeah.
And so I'm very open to whatever comes to me.
Yeah.
Because I know that it's for me.
I agree with you. You do that quite a bit. And it's good. It's whatever path you feel like you need to take, go with it.
Because nothing's wrong, you guys.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of people, especially, that's what I meant earlier when I said with the Santa Muerte candle, that's for road opening. A lot of people that come in here, they will not work with her. I am a follower of her, and so knowledge is power. Know what you're doing, know what you're putting out there, and be strong in your own faith. Don't let anybody stop you from being who you are.
Exactly. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. And
Also, the one who was asking about Hecate, yes, just know that I do make a specific candle for her, and I have more empowered female candles that we're gonna start selling in the shop. So you guys, all of this stuff is available in the shop. All the stuff in the shop is pretty much handcrafted and taken care of. You're getting the best quality.
Yeah, because we put our all into it. This is our passion. This is what we love, and what we do for our for our livelihood. So yes, we're gonna make sure that we are the best at what we do. The best to our abilities, and that's all we can do. You guys, and just like my appreciation, my love, light, and everything that all that goes out to you guys.
You can also work ancestors. Yes, you
Yes.
can. Yes, you can. That's where the whole ancestor altar comes in. I know we kind of did a little bit of a thing on Dia de los Muertos, but if you're wanting us to go more into working with the ancestors, we can definitely do a video on that. But yes, blessed be. Thank you guys so much for watching our live. If you have any questions, again, hit us up on our email and
You know, it's the witching hour aasb@gmail.com, and it's also like on our link. You know, I have it on our link. If you like and subscribe, you know, we're here every Friday. We try to be on time at 5:30 Mountain Time, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes we're not on time. Anyways, you guys, happy 4th. Lots
Love
of
you.
love. Ciao.
ciao, bye.